welcome one and all to a 2,000 point game of Kings of War in the take and hold scenario. Now this isn't the usual battle report format, but we're a little bit pushed for time today, so we decided why not just record the whole thing, so it won't really add any extra time to the playing process, and you'll also get to see all the juicy red hot action, full of mistakes no doubt. So I expect time codes on those mistakes as well, otherwise your comment is invalid. So, for the take and hold scenario there are 3 objectives on the battlefield. We have one directly in the centre, and then each of us placed one in our opponent's half. So I placed one here, and there is one amongst my deployment right here. So from turn 3 onwards, if you're controlling any of those objectives at the end of your turn, then you will gain a victory point. So victory points are accumulated throughout the game, which is fairly unusual for Kings of War. Certainly not the norm. So we're going to show you a very brief rundown of the deployment, and then we'll go through the forces. So, it is Goblins versus Brotherhood, but they are slightly dead Brotherhood today, you may notice. Hopefully you can see that on this wonderful HD video that you're getting here. So, for the Goblins, first of all, down at this end we have a horde of trolls. This one has the Chalice of Wrath. We have another horde of trolls here with the Dwarven Ale. We have a War Trombone, a War Trombone, a War Trombone. We have a big rock thrower, a big rock thrower, a big rock thrower, and Grogger's Great Lobber. So all the artillery kind of focused around here, looking into this kill zone with the objectives in. We have a Flaggett here with the Holy Hand Grenade. We have a Flaggett here with the Diadem of Dragonkind. We have a Whiz with Scarlet Moors Venusian Amulet for extra lightning bolt. A horde of spitters with Fire Royal, which isn't going to be relevant in this game because there's no regeneration on the opposition. We have a horde of rebel, a regiment of rebel. We have another troll horde, this one with the Brew of Courage. We have a troll bruiser with the Blade of Slashing, and a regiment of Fleabag Sniffs. And that is the entire Goblin army. So let's pass things over with the red pointy stick of doom to the Undead Brotherhood.
So starting at the empty side down here, we have the corrupted, decayed Brotherhood, a troop of reconnaisseurs on this flank, with a Order of the Forsaken behind them, with the Staying Stone. And moving up we have a cavalry unit of initiates, and next to those we have a ghoulish looking regiment of plowshares. Moving into the centre, we have a horde of skeleton spearmen, and we also have a horde of martyrs. There are 2 artillery pieces in between there, here and here, and then just at the back there, this little old vampire lady is actually an adjutant, with just naked with nothing. Moving up here, the big monster with the wings, they are broken wings, so this is a Forsaken beast. It doesn't fly, but it just does have ensnare. And then next to that, we have a cavalry regiment of reconnaisseurs, and behind them another Order of Forsaken with the what have we got here? The Healing Brew. And then hidden in here we have a Devoted on a horse with the Martyr's Prayer. And right on the back, probably off camera there, we've got an Exemplar Hunter on a horse. And that's it.
That's the lot. I don't think you can see the true height of some of the units over on this flank, but if they move in later, I'm sure you will be able to.
Yeah.
So it looks like very, very powerful flank for the Brotherhood over there. Goblins, nice and compact, pretty much in the middle. And then this flank is a bit of a wild card over here. No objectives, so what's the plan over there? We'll find out. Mm-hmm. And the chess clock, which will move over to this side so you can hear the wonderful noise it makes when you tap on it at the end of the turn. At the moment, the Goblins have 44 minutes, 34 seconds left, and the Brotherhood have 45 minutes, 11 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
So under tournament conditions, so if anyone times out, it's dice down, and all you can do from that point on is pivot and nothing else.
Yeah, but we're both pretty equal at the minute, aren't we? So.
Yes. So we're now going to have the roll off for first turn.
There we go.
The Brotherhood win that roll off. So what are you going to do?
So, I think we will, bearing in mind the amount of shooting that you've got, I think I may go first.
Very well.
Because all those rock lobbers can hit pretty much most of my army at the minute.
That gives me a chance to set up my dice anyway.
Yes. So I'll start moving while you set your dice up. Are you happy with that?
And away we go.
Go. Okay. Right. So down in the flank where there's not much going on, I think we'll move these reconnaisseurs. Let's just check this arc.
You are well known in the tournament scene for your lightning speed.
I am.
In this game.
I am. I am known as Sam the Blur because I am so fast.
Keeping himself nicely out of the charge arc of the sniffs there.
So the Forsaken, I think, might do a little fly manoeuvre up here, perhaps. Or directly up behind this house. So,
for anyone who's interested, those will be height 3, remember. The house is height 4. However, the hills are only height 2.
So these are going to move up.
So they can see over the hills.
And here, and the Initiate Cavalry, I think, is going to make a slight move. And so that would be still just behind that hill there.
Two very speedy flanks here.
I think we may move up just so that we're in charge range actually of those. Just so you can't.
Threatening the sniffs.
Oh, should we? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. The almighty cheap 85-point ploughshares, are they going to move yet? Or are they going to hide there for a little bit? No, we'll go for a move, I think. So they're going to move over the hill. No, I think they'll stay there actually. We'll stay there for the time being.
Hiding behind the hill.
I don't think anything can shoot them just yet. So, and these guys are going to move just off this terrain if they can. Just pivot just to get them off.
Would that have been the martyrs there?
That's the spearmen.
Oh, the spearmen.
That's the spearmen, yeah.
Oh, this is the martyrs, is it?
This is the martyrs unit, yeah. So these guys are going to move. I think they're going to stay there for now, actually.
Ooh.
They're going to stay there. Nope, they're changing their mind. They are going to move a little bit. And pivot would still leave them on there. So we're going to. Yeah, they're good there. And the inspiring sauce is just going to move up a little bit, just to keep them within range.
Nice bottle of inspiring sauce to be splattered on the plate of justice.
Yeah. Now the Forsaken beast, he's a speed of 6. So bear in mind I've only had one game with these Brotherhood before, so I'm not 100% sure of all the stats.
Sounds like an excuse for timing out to me.
It's an excuse that you'll just have to bear with me. So he can just move up outside that forest.
So he's not inside, is he?
No, he's just outside. The Raconateurs over here can move. Let's see. You're 12-inch charge, aren't you, trolls?
Yep.
So they're kind of there. Okay, so the fast cav, the Raconateurs, are going to move up, stay outside of that charge there of the trolls. Just pivot in a little bit. The Forsaken, for now, are just going to fly up with them. Just do a little. This is quite tricky because the models are so big.
He could have done with magnetised wings, that guy, couldn't he?
Yeah, he could have. I want to actually pivot them a little bit that way. I heard a crack then, which wasn't good. I think something happened to the base, but we'll fix that another time.
Another time when you're not on the clock, probably.
Yep. So that's not too bad. And the wizard will move up there, the devoted. And the adjutant wants to just stay. The hunter wants to just stay within inspiring, so he's going to move up and just pivot so we can get right up to inspire those. Okay, that's it for moving. So onto the shooting phase, and we don't have a lot, so we've just got 2 catapults, which are going to attempt 2 shots, and we're going to go for your horde of spitters. So I'm going to throw 2 rocks on, or attempt to throw 2 rocks onto your hordes of spitters. So we need 5 to hit, indirect fire, so no cover.
Are they both shooting at the same unit?
Both shooting at the same unit, the horde, can both see. So here we go.
1 hits.
1 hits.
It's D6 plus 2, isn't it?
I'll just check. D6 plus 2, yes. I'll reroll it because it's landed on your unit cocked. So that's 3 plus 2, so that's 5.
Okay, 2s to wound.
And 2s to damage, yeah. So that's 5 damage on the spitters.
Okay, do you want to try and double 6 them?
I'll try for a quick nerve test, yeah. There you go, double 6, first one of the game.
Okay, wave it.
Great stuff.
Got that out of the way.
Got that out of the way. Probably would have been more useful later on, but
it's going to stop them shooting anyway.
But better than nothing, yeah. And that's my turn, so it's over to you.
Okay. Right then. Let's put a cat amongst the pigeons slightly there.
Yeah.
So, let's have a look at the arc of these bad boys. So, let's see if I can get these. I'll leave that arrow there so I know where they were. Let's see if I can get them into a position in front of this unit. And not be charged by them. So it's the leader point, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, no, I would be rear charged horribly.
Yeah.
So that would be suicidal. So, a better option would probably be... what's the charge range on them?
16, I think. Yeah.
16. So, they can move backwards. Do a bit of a pivot, because they're nimble like that.
Mm-hmm.
So they're out of the charge range of that unit, and now they'll be able to shoot over here.
Okay.
And And let's see, everything else. This guy's going into the field on his own.
Nice.
And there's not going to be a huge amount of movement here, actually. So they're 16. So at the moment, they're only height 2, this one, aren't they?
Yeah, they're height 2. Yeah.
So they can't see the rabble.
No.
And they can't reach the bruiser. Over here, we've got plenty of charge possibilities. Are they 16 as well?
They're 18 because they're reconnaisseurs.
18.
Yeah.
So at the moment, they could essentially flank charge the trolls, who don't like the sound of that one bit. Would it be a flank or a front? Actually, it would be front.
I think it's front. Yeah.
Okay, so they're not too scared about that. But they might shuffle a little bit anyway. Just to make sure it would be hindered if they were to be charged, because Brotherhood are quite reliant on thunderous charge, aren't they?
Yeah, indeed.
Then... I don't think there needs to be too much more movement here. The bruiser, turn that way. Trolls turn like so. And the rebel. Obviously a 20-inch charge potentially from these suckers.
Yeah.
So they're not in range of anyone at the moment. Those guys are in range of the trolls. Do I want that troll unit to potentially be double charged? Well, it was going to be difficult to avoid it regardless, I think, because of the space involved here. So, they can... Let's go a tiny bit further there. And that should guarantee that at least it would probably be a double hindrance if they get charged.
Okay.
So they're willing to take that chance.
Okay.
And I think it's time to start dropping some rocks. But first, actually, let's do some lightning bolts. Mr. Fenulian Amulet is going to throw his lightning bolt at the... I think... Let's have a look. Can he see that boy over there? Yeah, he's in range.
The monster?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you can see it.
So he's going to go for the monster.
Okay.
That thing's defense 5, is it?
It is, yeah.
Okay. 4s to hit. 3 hits. And then 4s to wound the big beastie.
Yeah.
2.
2.
Then we're going to drop some rocks. So, Grogger's big lobber,
Yeah.
I think, has a sight of that unit there, over the hill. So they're height 3, aren't they?
Okay.
So, on a 5, he's elite as well.
Yeah.
So, no hit. Then, this one here is going to be shooting at the other flying cavalry there.
Yeah.
On 5 again. Nope. And then we've got these two. And this one, let's see, what's he got? A target. Has he got any target here? Can he see that big beastie? That's the question. Let's have the laser.
I don't think you can see the monster from looking down the line. It doesn't look like it. Because I think that juts out further than the back of the base there.
It's a close one. But I think he just can't see it. But he can actually see the individual behind that guy. But he would be hitting on a 6, though.
Yes.
Because you haven't got anything else that's height 2 in the centre, have you?
No, that's all height 1.
Yep. So he's going to go for that
Okay.
Lord dude there, but he will be hitting on 6.
Okay.
And it hits.
Okay, nice.
Okay, let's see how many it does. So, d6 plus 2. 8.
So this is payback for the waiver in the
8. So
Archers.
Piercing 3. He defends 5 by any chance?
No, it's going to be 2s. He's only 4.
Oh, there's a couple of 1s in there, so 6 damage to him.
6 on the devoted.
Then we've got one more rock bobber left. Does it have line of sight to anything? This one here. I'm thinking that it probably doesn't, because you don't have any cavalry out in the open there, do you? It can't see past the hill. Unless there's a remote possibility that it could hit them. But I don't think they're going to be in the arc. But let's have a look. They maybe.
I think they're a bit.
This laser isn't very strong, is it?
I think you pass. I think they passed it just.
Yes. Okay, so that one can't shoot anything. We've got other shooting, but I don't think any of it's in range at the moment. So it's going to be nerve tests.
Yes.
So let's start with the monster.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I've got these guys to shoot. So,
oh yeah, you moved them.
Yeah. So 14 shots shooting at these bad boys.
Okay.
Hitting on 5.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good. And what's their
So the connoisseurs, the defence is 4.
5 damage.
Wow. So you're doing some big damage. The shooting's doing well.
Okay, let's do their nerve test first.
Okay, they're only 9-11.
So there's 6 plus 5, that's 11.
There's 11, and they are too far away, I think, to give them the Valiant bonus.
Is it 6 inch range?
Yeah, it is.
Then they are just too far away.
Okay, so they're gone.
That's lucky.
It was a good roll.
Then let's go for the beastie. So he's on
2.
He's on 2.
He's 15-17.
Okay, so we need a monster roll here.
Yeah.
Double 6.
Double 6.
Okay, so
he's wavered. He's wavered.
Did you say 13, 15?
Yeah, he's 13-15.
Okay, so he's wavered then with a double 6.
With a double 6.
I will take that. Have you got a waver token?
I do somewhere. Here.
And the hero on the horse, he's taken 6 damage.
Yeah.
And his nerve is...
So he's 11-13.
Okay, so 5 to waver him.
Yep.
Then 11, so that would kill him. I assume there's inspiring going on here.
Yeah, but have you got your...
Is he inspired, that guy?
Okay. Yeah, I think he's too far away, so he is dead.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, that is a good round.
Which is a very good round. So that's all my heal gone.
So a couple of units killed, a wavered beast. And that's better than I expected. So I think it's going to be turn... No one else took damage, did they?
No.
Right. Turn 2.
So that's
Brotherhood.
So that's changed things around a bit. So we're shooting like that, you can't afford to sit back. So let's just go kamikaze. Because I think next turn it'll be game over if you carry on shooting like that. Okay. Just going to have to throw some things in, I think.
Weave a token off these spitters.
I'm just not sure if the centre of the Forsaken there, I'm just trying to measure them. Yeah, I think they've used the trolls. Just see if you get the same there. I'm trying to see if the Forsaken can reach that troll unit at the back.
With a 20-inch charge.
Yeah, it's hard to see. Well, it's hard to get onto the exact centre.
Is that right over the front?
Yeah.
I would say they can just reach them.
Okay. So we've got 2 options there, with those 2 troll hordes. So we're going to take... So if we can fit in this gap, we're going to go for a double charge on this one. If not, we'll go for this one. So let's see if they can fit. No, I don't think they can they?
It's looking unlikely.
Yeah, it's going to be 2.
Because they're huge monsters now, aren't they?
Okay, so...
you could double charge this.
I could double charge that one, yeah.
Or one on each.
Or one on each.
Or you could just sit there and get shot.
Oh, I could do, yeah. So I think what we'll do is... going to put them on that side. I think we'll do the double charge on this horde, which does mean they're going to get smashed by your trolls, but at least it puts
very pokey units here.
Very pokey units. It puts these guys on this side, so I think I can get that in without damaging too much.
Yeah, I think we get the idea anyway.
We get the idea. We'll put it there. We know where they are. Yeah, I need to chop the fronts of them off, don't I? And
or raise them up even.
or raise them up, yeah. This guy will move up behind here.
He's inspiring.
He's inspiring. Inspire them. He's wavered, and he does not have headstrong or anything like that. And this horde will stay there, I think, for now. They will come over the hill.
So at the moment they are on the hill, are they?
Yeah, they're on the hill there. Yeah. And these guys are going to move up. And she'll move up to there, just to keep them inspired. And over here, so they've moved out of charge, haven't they?
Yep.
Okay.
They're sneaky like that.
Mm.
Decisions.
Mm. So I think these are going to pivot round this horde of Forsaken, fly over the building to there, and pivot that way.
Threatening the flank.
So they would go in from there, so that's fine. They're in the front there, aren't they? Yeah, they should be.
Let's see. That looks like a flank at the moment.
Okay.
I'm going to pivot them a bit. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Right. Shoot him. So again, 2 artillery pieces into the spitters.
Okay, same again.
So 2 shots, needing 5s. Nothing that time. So I can't heal because he's dead. So let's move on to combat. So we'll do the reconnaisseurs first, which are hindered on the trolls. So they are 14 attacks, usually hitting on 4s, so they're going to be hitting on 5s. 5, 10, 14.
It's not bad though.
There's a few. Another one. They lost the TC because they're only TC 1. So 5 to damage you.
Yep.
3. It's not too bad.
It's a pretty good start. Still got the big boys to fight as well.
And then we've got the Forsaken, which have 18 attacks, usually hitting on 3s. So we need some more dice. 16, 18 to the hindered, so they're hitting on 4s. And their Thunderous Charge will go down to 1, I believe, under the new rules for hindered charges. They will lose 1 to TC.
So it'll be 4s and 4s.
So, 4s and 4s.
It's a crooked one there.
Yeah, I'll re-roll it if you want. That one. I'll re-roll this one. No.
That's 5 there, yeah.
One there. So, not great. And then 4s. 2, 4.
4.
4 more, yeah.
Okay, so we've got them up to 7.
Okay. And nerve roll on them.
Okay.
is
so 8,
8
plus 7 is 15, so they are wavered.
15, so they're wavered, okay. So I'm probably maybe even a little bit over an inch away there, but...
Yeah, that is the unit with Dwarven Ale, though, so they might be able to ignore that.
Oh, no.
50-50. Actually, it's better than 50-50 now with the rule change.
It is, yeah.
It's on a 3+ now.
It's now about 62% or something like that. Right. And that's it, I think.
Okay.
That's all we can do. So over to you for turn 2.
Right, Goblin turn 2. So I'll do their Dwarven Ale first to see if they're going to be bothered by the fact that they're wavered on a 3+. So they're
yes,
fine.
You got it.
Then I'll do their regen as well. So they've taken 7 damage. So 5+ to get some wounds back and nothing.
Oh.
So that's not a good start there. Okay, so ignoring that waver now. So they're going to countercharge.
Yep.
Let's see, who do I want to attack? I think they'll go after the big beastie unit.
Okay.
I can't leave them untouched.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they'll have lots of Thunderous to play with. And these trolls here will go into this unit. This is the fast cab, isn't it? So we've got unit trolls attacking them.
Right, yeah.
The spitters can shoot this turn, so they probably won't take that hindered flank charge there because they wouldn't get that many attacks anyway.
Okay.
Then, what else have we got to play with here? So the rock lobbers are a bit blocked in at the moment, but they will have some juicy targets. So these guys ideally don't want to be charged by anything, so they're going to try and position themselves again outside of charge of any of the units. So they need to be beyond that line, which they can do. I think if they move 5 inches sideways, would that do it? Yes.
Yeah.
So they're just going to move 5 inches that way. So they're no longer in the charge arc of that unit. And then they'll be able to shoot at them quite happily. Then, rabble rotating a bit, trolls rotating a bit. The rabble are going to go forward as well, actually, to make sure they're not boxing in the trolls. So there will be charge options. I'm not going to leave enough space so that they could... I don't think they could reach the rabble horde anyway.
So it looks a bit short, doesn't it?
Yeah, so I don't need to protect their flank.
Okay.
And let's have him slightly that way a bit in case they try and land anywhere funny. And this fast unit here, their speed...
No, they're just 8 because they're
16.
They're initiates, yes, they're 16.
So actually the rebel aren't going to go that far forward because I don't want to be charged. I don't want to be seen by them, in fact.
To be honest, last turn, because you'd killed my wizard and wavered my monster, I actually forgot to move them, I think. I was going to move them up a little bit. I'm pretty sure I forgot to move them. That's what happens.
It sure is.
When you get shaken, you forget to move things.
Then, these guys speed 5, these units?
Yeah, they're all speed 5.
Speed 5, so I can quite safely get out here and toast them a bit with the diadem without getting charged.
Okay.
Then this unit will just not move at all. Then this guy with the Holy Hand Grenade, I think he's just going to sit where he is actually because he's providing valuable inspiring for these trolls. So he's going to stay there. The Rock Lobbers. This one's going to turn actually. So it's not going to shoot this turn.
Okay, yeah.
It's just going to face down that way because I think it's going to be needed to look in that direction later on.
Yeah.
I think the others do have targets though. Because there is a unit on this hill that can be shot at. And that monster is quite... he's still eligible for lightning bolting.
Yeah, you got him last time, didn't you? So he's not moved.
So let's...
I probably could have moved him out of the way, actually, couldn't I?
Let's go for the... Let's do lightning bolt on the monster first then.
Okay.
I'll just make sure I haven't left that guy in charge range of the horde. That would be suicidal. No, he's alright. So, on to the big monster again. 4s. 2 hits. And 4s. 2 wounds.
2 more. Who's up to 4?
Then, Grogger's Big Lobber. The only juicy target is that unit on the hill.
Okay.
There's a 6, so it hits. And let's see how many it does. 5, because it's d6 plus 3, this one. So that'll be 2s to wound the unit on the hill.
Yep.
3.
3 on them.
Then these 2 rock lobbers are going to shoot at it as well, that unit. No hits. Then the Diadem Dragonkind is going to shoot at the horde. So
okay.
4, 6, 8, 10. On 4s. 4 hits. And what's their defense? That there?
This one?
Yeah.
4 spearmen.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Then we've got the Spitter Horde, who are going to shoot at the horde as well.
Okay.
So 20 shots on 5s. Not too many in there. Only 4 hits. And 4s to wound. 2 more.
So we're up to 4.
Okay, I think everything that can shoot has done, because
Yeah.
that turn, the rock was fired.
Yeah.
Nothing in range for water and bones.
Okay.
So let's have some nerve tests.
Okay.
So who took damage? This little unit up here first.
Yes, the small regiment.
What's their nerve?
Plowshare regiment. They're only 12, 14.
Okay, so 9 to Weaver. 9 wavered.
Okay.
Then the horde. They're on 4.
They
We
are.
need a massive number for them,
Yeah, any big roll for that.
so they're fine.
They're fine.
And then the beastie, who took more damage. What's he up to?
He's on 4 and he's 15, 17. See if I can
Gets
get wavered.
11 to waver him again.
Yeah.
Ooh, 10 almost.
Nearly wavered twice.
Okay, combat. Oh no. Oh yeah, I forgot to shoot these guys. Again. 4. 10.
We'll let him do it, even though he's moved on to the nerve rolls.
If I'd already rolled for them, then I wouldn't have been able to do it then. If I'd shot something else at them, that would have been a big no-no.
So it's -1 for moving, is it?
As they're nimble.
Oh,
so,
they okay.
They've only done 3 damage, 3 hits.
Okay.
And then defense 5.
Yep. 2 though. That's nice. You're doing very well with your shooting.
Let's see if I can get a double 6.
Yeah.
No. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, combat now.
Okay.
Let's start with the trolls who are hindered first on the fast cav.
Yep.
So they're going to be hitting on 5s.
Okay, go for it.
It's quite a few.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay, so we've got 7 hits there.
So we're only defense 4.
So 2s to wound.
Yeah.
So there's 5 damage to them.
5 damage.
And the nerve of that unit.
So they would usually be 12, 14, but we have the Valiant Hunter behind them, and we have the Valiant Forsaken next to them. So I believe, Brotherhood players, correct me if I'm wrong, but that gives me rallying 2, so they are 14, 16.
Okay, so 9 to waver. No.
Okay.
So they're fine. The trolls bounce. Now the other trolls on this big unit here, no hindrance because it's a counter charge. So
Yep.
4s and 3s it's going to be.
Yes.
About average it looks there.
Yeah.
And 3s to wound. So there's 6 damage there.
Not bad.
So their nerve.
So they are 15, 17.
So 9 to waver them. Not quite.
Nearly.
Okay, so that is the end of the turn. So, brother, turn 3.
Okay, but turn 3. So at the end of this turn, we can start scoring objectives, can't we?
Yes. So any objectives you control at the end of this turn will get you victory points.
Yeah. So your troll bruiser, is he an individual?
No.
He's not. No. Okay. So I could charge him and I'll just be stuck there, won't I?
Indeed.
What a shame that is. Okay, so what are they going to do? What are they going to do? They are...
While I was pondering, I'll just tell you how the clock's doing. At the end of turn 2, the Brotherhood had about 30 minutes left, and the Goblins have 25 minutes 41 left. So the Goblins possibly need to speed up a bit.
They are... They're touching the hill, but they're not...
They're not on it.
Fully on it, are they? Because they're... Okay. So, I think they will go for the Troll Bruiser.
Okay.
Like that. With their 2 wounds.
Doesn't like the sound of this.
And what speed are these guys?
5.
5. So,
Yellow bellied as well.
right, okay. They will move up and pivot, but stay out of their charge range. They're wavered from last turn, and they're speed 5, aren't they, your guys there? Okay. I need to be within 3 inches of this to score it. So this unit would need to move. Ah, that wasn't clever.
I'll set that back up again while you're moving.
Yeah.
Make sure
I needed to
in the right place.
I needed to move slightly to get into range of it, so we'll move up and just pivot. And she can move behind there. They'll just move up to score that. So over here, so neither of these were wavered, were they?
Nope. They'll just lose all their thunders.
They'll just lose the thunders because they've been damaged. So the big unit will go back into the trolls that are damaged.
Yep.
Which would be a counter charge, but I'll lose the thunders anyway because you've wounded me. And these are going to go back into that troll unit.
Yep. In case anyone's wondering, I don't think there's any opportunities for any corkscrew charge shenanigans here because all the units are exactly level because they double charged a minute ago, if anyone's wondering.
Yeah. I might see if we can take that sneaky whiz out with his lightning bolt over there because I don't like that lightning bolt.
You don't want to do that.
Or at least stop him shooting it for a turn. Does take my inspiring away though from there, which might not be clever. Is it worth it for a little bit of lightning bolt? Possibly. Possibly not. This is thinking out aloud. We are quite damaged anyway. They're probably going to go anyway. I think we'll do it. I think the little lord down here will go and charge the whiz. Now, do you close to me or do I close to you? I can never remember with individuals.
With both individuals.
With both individuals.
So I think it's just when you charge an individual, they have to line up to you, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters whether you're an individual charging them or not.
We'll do that and see what we...
Yeah, if it's wrong, I'm sure there'll be multiple comments referencing it.
Yeah. The beastie. His speed 6. Is he going to go in here? Or does he want to... possibly going to come through there. So what he could do a little shenanigan around there. So I think what the beastie will do, I think he'll stay out of the woods, but perhaps use the cover of it to keep him away from threats. So he can pivot and move 4 to there, pivot back, and move 2. Just keep him hidden away there like that. Okay, shooting. Have I got any regen? I don't have any regen. That's the martyrs. Okay, shooting. So I think we'll attempt the artillery again on your spitters again. Okay. So 2 5s needed. Or A5.
There's 1 hit.
There's 1 hit. And it's a D6 plus 2.
Ooh,
7. That's nice. So there's 6, 7. So 2 to damage. So just 1 missed. And they're not vicious, I don't think, these ones.
No. So that's 6 damage.
6 damage.
That's at 11. So 8 to waver, 10 twice to kill.
Okay. And that's it for shooting. So nerve check on them. That's not going to do anything. That's a 3. Combat. So start with the Reconnoiter Regiment up there, the Knights.
The light cavalry on the trolls.
So they're 14 attacks. 6, 12, 14. And it's a counter charge, so they're not hindered, so 4 to hit. A lot of 1s and 2s, a lot of 2s. And 5s to damage.
Ooh, that's not bad.
That's not bad. 4.
Okay, so this unit, you're looking at 10 to waver.
10 to waver. Nope. That's
So
a 3
fine.
again. They're fine. And the bigger unit, 18 or 16, I can't remember.
They're 18.
They're 18. There was 14
So
there.
you're not hindered anymore, but you won't have any thunderous.
Yeah. So I'm going to be hitting you on 3s.
3s and 5s.
3s and 5s. Oh my dear lord. There's
That's
a lot
not
of,
bad. There's a few misses in there.
there's a few misses all in one pile, I think that's the thing. I'll read all this one because it's pretty
Yeah.
cocked.
Okay, and 5s to wound. The unit is already damaged though. So there's another
Another 3.
3. So we've got them up to 10. So 4 to waver, 7 twice to kill. Oh, it's a double 1.
That's nice.
So they are absolutely fine.
My last 3 nerve rolls have been double 1, 3, and 3.
I think the gods are angry after that double 6 you got in the first turn.
I think they are. We've got the Hunter on your whiz. He's 4 attacks. He hits on 3s, but he is hindered.
Yes.
And he has Crushing Strength 2.
Okay, so
4s.
4s and 2s.
2 hits. 2s to damage. 2 damage.
2 damage, so you need 7 to waver.
7 to waver.
And he's wavered.
That's a waver.
Wavered whiz.
And he bounces off. And then I've got the other Forsaken unit against your Bruiser.
So no hindrance at all here.
No hindrance on this one, so I've been on 3s.
And 3s to wound as well.
Yeah, 3s to wound on
So
this
it's
one.
looking unhealthy for Mr. Bruiser here. Oh dear.
That's quite a lot.
How many have we got there?
Finally, we've got a
There's a 2 as well.
decent roll. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
12. Okay, so 2 chances for a double 1.
There's once.
Ooh,
Nearly.
he's dead. Off goes the Bruiser, the first goblin casualties.
Yeah. So we nearly got the second double one of the game there.
Now I assume you want to turn with your rear to face the trolls.
Of course. I think I want to turn like that.
Just to stop yourself being flank charged by the rabble, I suppose.
Get that rabble out. I could possibly keep them. No, I think you're going to be able to charge me if you want to. I don't think I can keep out of that.
If you want to make sure it's not a flank, you'll have to be looking at them a bit more.
Yeah, they can get me there still, can't they? Is there any way I can actually stop them charging me? Can I do it enough to stop them? I don't think I can.
Let's see, keep going. I don't think so.
I don't think I can I really?
Okay, we'll just get them in the front.
Let's go like that. Okay.
That's
your turn, I think.
Okay, Goblin turn 3 coming up.
Turn 3.
So we're going to have double charge here.
Okay.
We're going to have both these troll units are going to go back into their combats, and I'm going to do their regen now.
Yeah.
So we've got 4 on the smaller troll unit, and they get all of them back.
Nice.
And the other unit that's taken 10 damage, they get 3 back.
Mm-hmm.
So they're still slightly at death's door. Okay. Oh yeah, at the end of that turn you picked up 2 victory points as well, so I'll just mark that down. Because you were sat on those objectives.
What they were? Oh yes,
One
yes.
each.
Yeah, 1 each, yeah.
Okay. So these guys are going to continue being sneaky. Just going up there, and then they're just going to shoot at you.
Mm-hmm.
Then... So that unit stayed there to get the objective, didn't they? So they're still out of charge.
Yeah, they didn't move in charge range.
So this unit is going to move up a bit to there.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to stay just out your charge range though.
Okay.
Then this guy can keep pelting them. The rock lobbers will actually have targets again. They'll have targets. This guy can potentially have a target now for his hand grenade because you've got he moves to there, so we can see over them.
Yeah.
Throw a grenade at him.
Yeah.
And the war trombones. They're struggling to see action a bit, but they could go for him. They'd be -1 for cover, but that'd be it. 2 of them can see him. Right, have I opened up enough of a gap so this rock lobber can see through there at the cavalry? What do you think? Is that hill getting in the way of its line of sight?
I think it is. Yes, sir.
Right, down to the centre.
I think so.
Yes, I agree. But there is a unit on the hill for them to aim at.
Yeah. Because that piece juts out more than that base there, doesn't it, I think?
So let's have some rock lobbage then, shall we? So we'll fire the big one at him.
Okay.
On a 6. Oops. Nope, that one missed. Then we'll fire the 3 others. They're all going to fire at that unit, but I'll do them one at a time in case 2 hit. I want to change target. So this one first. Hits. And see how many hits it does. 3. 3 damage.
6.
I'll fire another one at that unit as well.
Okay.
Which missed. And the next one I'll try and drop on him on a 6. No. Okay, let's have the Diadem of Dragonkind on them again. So 3, 6, 9, 10. 4s and 4s. 4 hits. 2 damage.
Up to 6.
Then I'm going to lob the grenade at him on a 4+.
Okay.
Missed. Then these guys are going to shoot at the horde.
Mm-hmm.
With 20.
Yep.
5s and 4s. That's pretty good.
That's quite good, yeah.
And 4s.
4.
4
So
damage.
up to 10.
Then we've got these guys shooting into the flank down here.
Yep.
14 shots, 5s and 3 hits. 5s and 4s on there.
These are the initiates. These are no defense 5.
Okay. 1 damage.
1 damage.
Then we've got war trombones. So we're going to fire 2 trombones that are going to be hitting on 5s because of the cover. So these 2 at him.
Okay. Are they in range?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we've got 6 hits.
Yep.
And defense 5.
Yes, I think he is.
So
no, he's 4. He's defense,
oh, 3s then.
4.
So there's 5 damage on him.
5. Wow.
And the other one's not in range. So I believe everything is shot.
Okay.
So nerve tests. Let's start with them.
Yes.
They've only taken 1 damage, so we need a big number. And there's
9.
9.
10,
Is that enough for
no,
a waiver?
No, the 13, 15.
Okay, unit on the hill. 6 plus 6.
6 is 12. They are 12, 14. They are
Wavered again.
wavered because I think that's too far away.
And the horde. They're up to 10.
They're up to 10. They're a standard horde. They're 21.
11.
Plus 10 is 21.
Is that enough for a waiver?
It's enough to rout them, but I do get +1 with this, so they're wavered.
Okay, so both those units are wavered then, which isn't too bad. Then count what's his face on the horse, who's taken 5 damage.
Mm-hmm.
What do we need for him?
Hunter, he is 12, 14.
7th waiver. And there we go.
He wavered.
So he's wavered as well. No one else took shooting damage, did they? So 3 waivers. Right, combat. So I'll start with the rabble down here, who have 12 attacks. 8, 12 on this big nasty unit here. Actually, I should have done the yellow bellied for them, so I'll do that now.
Oh yeah.
So they're fine.
Yep.
Okay, 5s. 4 hits and defense 5.
Yep.
2 damage from the rabble.
It's up to 4.
Then we've got the trolls. So 4s and 3s. Slightly below average there. And 3s damage. Oh, that makes up for it. There's 7.
7 onto 4. Is
So we've got them up to 11, and their nerve is 15, 17. So 4 to waiver.
yeah. You got them.
Toast.
So they are gone.
They'll turn to face that away. They'll turn to face that away. Okay, we've got more trolls down here now. So it's more red hot sizzling troll action.
Yeah.
So we'll start with the ones on the cruddier of the 2 units.
Yeah.
So it's a counter charge, so 4s. That's above average. And their defense 5 or 4.
4 those guys.
4. So 2s to wound
Then
them.
with the connoisseurs.
So a few ones there. So there's 6, 8 more damage.
8, yeah.
And they were on 5.
They're on 5, so
13.
13.
So that we need, it's double 1 town.
Double ones for them.
Even with the Valiant unit
Even with
nearby.
even with the Valiant, yeah. You got them.
So they're toast.
There you go.
So the trolls will turn that way a bit. Let's see, is the beast in range to charge then? It would be if they pivoted, so they're not going to pivot actually. because they don't want to get charged by the rabid beast up there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this unit on the... Well, they'll back up, actually. An inch.
Okay.
Because that could be quite important. I don't want to get flank charged by them accidentally. Okay, so now the other troll unit. This is also a counter charge, so 4s. Slightly below average. And 3s.
3s, yeah.
Ooh, only 3 damage.
Puts them on 9 though, because they're already on 6.
9, so we're looking at 6 to waver.
Yeah.
7, so they're wavered.
So they're wavered.
So the trolls bounce. That's a lot of wavered units in one turn.
Mm.
And that is the end of the turn.
Okay, my turn 4.
Yep. So which ones are wavered? It's them as well and him, isn't it?
Yeah, he's wavered. I did have some tokens.
Have you run out?
No, I've got some more. I think you're just wavering everything that quickly. I think they might have Fury. Oh no, they don't. They've got Headstrong, the Forsaken. So we'll stick a token on for now, and then try that. Okay. So, and
I will get 1 victory point at the end of that turn for controlling this objective here.
Yeah. I'll stick that on now, aren't you? Okay, so we will. A
lot of wavered units.
Yeah.
But you are in the lead.
We will. They're sure, even though they're bowmen, I still don't want to offer them a rear charge, do I? That's a problem.
At the end of turn 3, the Brotherhood had about 19 minutes left, the Goblins 15-20, so the Goblins still need to pick up the pace a bit.
Mm-hmm. Are they speed 10?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so let's avoid that. I think we're just gonna. Not too much I can do with these. We're just going to go in for some points, I think. So they're gonna charge them. See if we can kill them. They're wavered. No Headstrong. They are scoring that still at the minute, and they're on that. Let's try the Headstrong on the Forsaken on a 3+. Yep. So they've made the Headstrong, so they will go back into the Trolls.
Yep.
They're on 7 damage. They've backed up out of range. Now we're both speed 6 here, aren't we? So I think this. Oh my goodness!
Not quite destroyed.
I think this guy will move sideways into the forest. And that was on 4, I think, not 6. I think I'm actually over. Okay. And he's wavered, so he can't do much. You can back up half though, can't you?
He's an individual, so he could really swivel around and go off whichever way he wants, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because you can go backwards, but you can turn to face whichever way you want first.
Yeah. I was thinking, I mean, you can still move that anyway. I might try something sneaky. It might not work. If I pivot him around,
Yep. You could go backwards towards my troops if you want.
And go backwards towards your troops. There. I know he's going to fall over there, but let's just put him there. It might stop your rock lobbers shooting that.
Although he's an individual, so he wouldn't block line of sight though.
No, he don't block line of sight. But if I'm within 12 inches of...
It'd stop them shooting at him.
Oh, is it only at him? Right, okay. Well, you can shoot at him anyway, so we'll do that. We'll do that. I thought it stopped them shooting at anything. Am I thinking of the other games from a long time ago, perhaps? Right. My shooting, so 2 artillery pieces, so let's go for that horde again.
Okay.
See if we can drop another rock on it. Nope, not that time. So, combat. So, the Forsaken Horde on the Trolls. 6, 12, 18, I think we are.
So, it'll be 3s and 5s.
3s and 5s, yeah. Oh dear.
A few misses in there.
Yeah, that was better the first thought. 5 to damage. There is 5.
Okay, so we've got up to 12.
12. And a nerve roll.
So you need 5 twice to kill them.
There's once.
And again.
There's twice.
Just. So the trolls are toast.
Okay. And they will just turn. Don't come within an inch of them, but turn to face your trolls. Might stop that one shooting as well. And the only other combat is the knights on the rabble. This is the initiates. So the 16 attacks hitting on 4s. That's not too bad.
Yeah, not many misses there.
No.
Only 4.
Only 4 misses. I think
And
the TC...
if they've got any TC at all, then it will be... Actually, it's defense 4.
TC 2.
So 2s anyway.
2s. Oh, a few 1s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Okay, so you need 5 twice to kill.
Once.
In fact, just once because they're not inspired.
No,
So off they go.
okay. And let's just to make a nuisance of ourselves, just pivot that way.
Okay.
Now I think it's over to you.
Right.
Your turn 4.
So do you just want to pause it a second? I'll add your victory points on.
Okay, sorry, yeah.
So you've got 2 more again, haven't you?
Yes, 2 more.
Okay, so that puts you 4-1 up, going into my turn 4.
You ready?
Yep.
As you.
Okay, these bad boys. Going over there. The trolls going in here.
Okay, okay.
The trolls going in here.
Yeah. Take all my waiver tokens off everything now. Don't forget next turn.
So these guys are going to move up, actually.
Okie dokie.
They want to get in range to strike at that objective, I think.
Yeah.
They can go a bit further than that. Just want to make sure they're not blocking line of sight from these guys into the horde, so they can go a bit further. There they go. And they're not on the hill, so they're not blocking any kind of rock lobbage onto that unit, who are still on the hill. Turn the trombone that way. This guy with the grenade. Let's move him. If I get in there, could he throw it at him? No. So he's just going to stay where he is pretty much and lob it at that guy. Okay, let's do some shooting. I've got 4 rock lobbers that really only have one juicy target, which is going to be that unit. So we'll start with Grogger's lobber.
Okay.
Well, I suppose some targets have been opened up now because the units have moved. Let's see. Right, this one's going to shoot at your horde of spearmen. Or
The martyrs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hits.
Yep.
And it does 8 hits.
Nice.
2, 4, 6, 8.
2s to damage. 7.
Then, I think this one can see them as well.
Okay.
So this one's also going to have a go at them.
Yep.
Nope. Then this one is going to go for the unit on the hill.
Yep.
Nope. And this one's going to go for the unit on the hill.
Yep.
That one hits.
Nice.
Let's see how many hits it does. 4.
It's going to be 2s.
4 damage.
So we're up to 10.
Then...
There's no wound dice left over. So many wounds, but no wound dice.
14. Okay, so these guys are going to shoot at that unit as well. 5. 3 hits.
Yeah.
And 2 damage.
2 damage. So we're up to 12.
Then we've got his lightning bolt, which he's going to throw at. He'll throw it at that horde over there.
Yeah.
So 5. 1 hit only, and it wounds.
Yeah.
5, 10. Okay, we've got the diadem onto them. That's not very good. Only 3 hits.
Yep. Defense 4.
2 more damage on the horde.
12.
Then we've got the splitter horde also shooting at them.
Yep.
So 5s. Only 4 hits there. And 4s again. 1.
13.
Then we've got the war trombones. So I'm going to fire 2 of them together. I'm going to fire these 2 at him.
Yeah.
Cover, so 5.
Yeah, he's technically still on there.
And defense 5.
4, no, he's on 4.
No, so 3s. There's 3 damage.
Plus 8.
And then the other war trombone is going to fire at him as well.
Wow.
So, same again. 5s and 3s. 3 hits with that one. 3 more.
So we're on 11.
And then I'm going to lob a grenade at him for good measure.
Alright.
Which hits. And it does 5 hits. Piercing 2. So 5 more damage.
So he's on lots. He's on double 1.
Okay, let's get some nerve tests in. So let's start with this unit.
Yep, so they're in the middle one, I think.
And there's 7.
7, yeah, that's easy.
Then we've got the big horde, which is on 13.
13, yep.
So, what do we need there? About 8. Are they inspired?
Yes, they're inspired.
5, so they'll be alright.
They're okay on that, yeah. The 9.
Then we've got this horde over here.
Yep.
7.
7 plus 7.
No, 7 plus 8.
8.
So they're probably fine.
Yeah, they're 22.
Then this bad boy.
He's double 1. Twice, because he inspired.
Double 6 isn't quite double 1.
No.
And yeah, so he's toast.
You got him.
Did anyone else take shooting damage? I don't think so.
I think that's it.
So we've got some trolls to fight then. So here, first of all, 4s, and this unit's defense is 5. So 4s and 3s.
and 3s.
Oh, that's really bad. Look at all those 1s and 2s.
Nice.
And 3s.
That's
So
not bad.
there's 6.
Already on 1, so they're on 7.
Okay, so to remove them.
They are initiates 13, 15.
Okay. So there's 7 plus
14, wavered.
So 7 plus 7, yep, so wavered. That's nice.
Yeah, they don't have headstrong though, the ones.
And then we'll have the trolls on the damaged elite unit over there.
Yes.
So this is not a counter charge,
No.
so it's going to be 5s and 3s.
Yeah.
A few. Could have been worse. There's 5 hits there.
Yeah.
And 3s.
That's nice.
5 damage.
5. They're already on 9, so they're on 14.
So we in double 1 town.
Pretty much, yeah.
There's
Yeah.
8.
You got 'em. Oh.
Okay, so the trolls will face in that direction to brace for the attack of the beast. And that's all the combat, so your turn 5.
My turn 5, okay. So you score your...
I get a point for
You
this,
get a point for that. Okay, so we're running out of units. So they're wavered, so they can't do anything. And this unit is about to die, so it may as well charge your unit.
Yep.
Before it perishes. They're going to stay there on that. They can carry on shooting at that. She's just going to come back here to inspire these. I need to do the regen before I forget it on the martyrs. So they have got 8 damage and they regen on a 6+. So we get 2 back.
Nice.
That's not bad. Better than nothing. And
yeah, I'll have to shoot at them at some point. With the archers, if I can reach them.
yeah. So we've both got a charge on there, haven't we? So
Is the beast going for it?
the beast is not going for it because that would just throw him away. And while we're already slightly ahead, there'd be no point. So the beast is going to back up. Three inches.
On the clock, by the way, at the end of turn 4, the Brotherhood had about 12 minutes left, and the Goblins have got 7.5 left. But it should be pretty quick from now, because the Brotherhood don't have too many units left.
Oh, does he just pivot? I don't want to. Potentially going to do some big damage on them though with all your shooting, so I do need to bring him back like that to offer that. Okay, so I've just moved him back, so they should be out of each other's range now. So 2 artillery pieces on the Spitter Horde again, because war machines can't score as far as I know, so that would, if I can get rid of it, it would force you to perhaps have to go back towards it. So 2 shots on the Spitter Horde. Only 5s. There's 1. So it's D6 plus 2, so that's 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. So 2s to damage. That's 8 damage on the Spitter Horde.
Okay, so we've got them up to, let's see,
11 plus 8.
19, so double 1 twice.
Double 1
If there's
twice.
any more shooting. One.
No, because I did their regen.
And again.
So they're gone.
They're toast.
And one could come off. Just swap these dice round so it's more clear. And so it's just combat now, I think. So it's the Spearman on your Spearman. So Villain Spearman, 30 attacks, which is all my blue dice. And they'll be hitting on 4s and damaging you on your defence.
It's 4.
4, so 4s and 4s. Probably about average for 4s. Maybe slightly under. And 4s again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Okay. So you're looking at 10 to waver.
10 to waver? No, that's
so
8.
Alright.
And they back off. And I believe that's the end of my turn. They were wavered, weren't they?
Oh yeah.
So I would score another one for this.
So I think you score another 2.
Yeah, so I don't think you're close enough to get that one yet.
No.
And it's your turn 5.
Yep. Okay. Them in there.
Yeah, you should kill that unit off
Them in
now.
there. Them in
Should
there.
kill that unit off now.
I don't think the trolls can go anywhere because I need them to hold this objective.
Yeah.
So, let's see. If I shuffle 3 inches sideways, let's see. I'll get them to within 3 inches of it. So, okay, yeah, they are. They might slide off though.
Yeah, we know that they're in, don't we?
Yeah, they're going to have to live there for the rest of the game.
Okay.
Right, then he's going to move up to there so we can lob something. He's going to move up to there so we can try to lob something, but he's not going to be in range yet.
Yeah.
But he's going to get in position.
Okay.
Okay, let's drop some rocks. So, they're all going to be dropped onto this unit here.
All one for the martyrs.
They might be, so I'll start with this one actually on the martyrs. Hits.
Hits.
So that's going to be 6. This one's d6 plus 3.
Okay.
There's 6 damage on them.
So they're already on 6, so they're now on 12.
Then we'll have another one shooting at them.
Okay.
Actually, we'll do this one on the beast first.
Okay.
Hits.
Hits.
And it's going to do 5.
They're facing
5
3 or
damage.
facing 2?
Facing 3.
Facing 3, so 5 more, so that's on 11.
And we'll have this one on the beast as well.
Okay.
Nope. And then the final one, don't think it can see the beast, so it's going to go with the horde over there.
Can it? Is it in arc of the horde?
It missed anyway.
Okay, missed anyway.
Then we've got the Diadem of Dragonkind.
Yeah.
6, 9, 10. Now look at the horde.
Will I get cover for being in here? I think I do.
I think it's only if you're mostly in it, isn't it?
I thought that was on hills. I thought if you touching cover, you
I
get.
think you have to have 50% of the facing that I'm aiming at in cover.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll look it up after.
So there is 6 hits. And 4s, so 4 more damage on them. Then we're going to lightning bolt them. 4 hits.
Yeah.
3 damage.
Yeah. So that's to a 6.
Right, that's all the shooting. So
Plus 1 more.
that unit, it's up to a lot. There is 11.
That definitely
Inspired.
does it. We're inspired.
Could do without a double 1 now.
Yeah.
5.
5. I think that still does it. 6, 12, 18, 19 plus 5 is 24. They are 22.
Okay.
With no valiance near them, apart from that, which puts them on 23.
Did damage to the beast as well, didn't I?
Yeah, so they're gone.
So the beast is up to 11 plus 7.
That'll do him as well.
18. Oh, nice.
Ooh. Right.
Right, combat. So we've got these trolls down here first of all. 4s and 3s. So there's 6 damage on this unit here. So they're up to 13.
Go on for them.
So
Yeah.
they're toast.
They're goners.
Then here, we've got the rebel in the front first. So that's going to be 25 attacks, so I'll add in some extra dice there. So 5. And what's the defense of that? 4, that big board there?
4, yep.
So 4. There is 4 damage.
So they're on 17.
Then these guys in the flank, I'll do this lot of attacks twice. So it's going to be 5s and 4s. So my average, actually above average there. 4 more damage.
4 more.
And 5s and 4s again.
You're on the
4 hits. And 2 more.
2 more.
Are we in double one town?
You're well in double one town now. You got them.
Okay, so they're toast.
They're toast.
So they're going to advance.
Yeah.
3 inches, just to make sure they're in range of that.
Just to get that, yeah. No probs.
And that is the end of the turn.
My turn.
So before we go on to turn 6, I'm just going to pause it there. So I've added 2 victory points, 1 for that and 1 for that.
Yeah.
Which puts me up to 4.
Yeah.
You are on 6 right now.
I'm on 6. But I can't.
And you can't claim anymore.
I can't score anymore.
Because all your scoring units are dead.
Yeah, yeah.
So
all I can try and do really is shoot that unit. Pretty much.
Yes. Because if you shoot them, I'm thinking of ways. Is it even possible for me to win without turn 7? I could possibly get them onto this objective here because they are nimble.
Yeah.
So I think it can be done actually.
Yeah.
So yeah, could be heading for a draw though.
Yeah.
Potentially, because you did manage to rack up points early on.
Yeah.
So 7 minutes 37 left for the Brotherhood, which you're not going to need.
No.
And 2 minutes 12 left for the Goblins, which should be enough to jump on objectives and not try and kill anything.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, you ready?
There we go, turn 6.
Okay. So if there is a turn 7, there's not really a lot I can do to stop them, is there? Because they need to stay there to claim that. You are nimble, so you could pivot, move out.
Yeah.
But I don't think that'll get you close enough. So I think
they could move 20 and still pivot though.
They can move 20 and still pivot. But they've still got to get past them, haven't they?
They would probably have to move a bit to make space.
Yeah.
And stay within 3.
So you could potentially pivot them or something. 1 pivot. I think you could pivot them, then do 1 pivot.
Or they could slide that way or backwards or something. So it might be possible on turn 6.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of, is there any way I can try and block you? The most she can do is move out to put a bit of distance. If she moves to there, which is 5 inches, it at least makes it a bit more difficult for you to then manoeuvre around her. Possibly, if she's still alive.
There are ways.
You can kill her, and you've probably got. Well, there's not much else I can do, so why not? So we'll just drop.
Let's try and kill some units because you could actually get a draw out of it if you kill something.
Let's do one at a time and see what we get. So let's shoot 1 rock lobber at the horde first. So I need a 5. So that hits. So it's D6 plus 2, it's 4. So it's 2 to damage the horde.
Yeah.
So there's 4 damage.
Okay. So we've got them up to 15. Have you got another rock lobber?
I've got 1 left.
Who's that shooting at? Do you think 15's enough to kill them?
What's the nerve?
You'll need 21 to get rid of them.
No, I'll probably need another shot, really. Tempted to try one on these, but let's go for the horde. So second one misses. So it's nerve time on the horde.
Okay, so they're up to 15.
So we need 21 to get rid of them.
Yep. So you need 6 to kill, 4 to waver.
Oh dear.
It's a 2.
There's a 2 and a
5. So roll again.
Roll again.
They're still dead.
Gets them.
So, yeah, there you go.
And that's your turn. So do your worst with your 2 minutes against my 3 models.
Okay, so that'll get out of the way. They'll just go this way.
Yeah.
To get onto that one within 3 of it. And the trolls will have to try and go towards that one and hope there's a turn 7.
Yeah, you just need a turn 7 basically, don't you?
As far as they can go, they have to stay there.
Yeah.
I have a minute left, so I might as well try and drop some rocks on your rocks.
Might as well try and kill
this one on your rock lobber at the back.
Yeah.
It's elite. Nope. This one on the rock lobber.
Yeah.
Nope. This one on that rock lobber. Nope. That one. I can't see anything.
I think he's out of angle.
So that's going to be the end of the turn.
Yeah.
So we'll just pause it there. We'll add on the victory points actually, because you didn't gain any there.
No, you
I'll have
get 2.
gained 2 this turn.
Yeah, so that's a draw at the
So
minute.
it's 6-6 right now.
Yeah.
And I've got 1 minute 14 left. Brotherhood have 4 minutes 49 left, which is plenty of time, but it would require
Still needs to be lucky.
hitting things and taking them out.
Requires
and
hitting things indeed.
So we'll get a big juicy orange dice. So
Yeah.
on a 1 to 3,
Yeah.
the game is over and it'll end in a draw.
Yeah.
On a 4 to 6, it looks like it'd be going for a goblin win.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Ooh.
It's another turn.
Right, so you've won it basically.
Possibly, unless you kill something.
Well, I can't get rid of that unit.
And you could potentially kill 3 units. But you've got 3 units left. If each one of them kills one of my units, I've only got 3 scoring units. If you kill them all, it'd still be a draw.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to happen.
What's she like in combat?
1 attack. What's your nerve on that?
It's not that horrendous, 12-14.
So 1 wound
So
and
you
then...
physically...
And then
Does she have any spells or anything?
no. No, she doesn't. I think she's only 1 attack.
Right, well, let's
go.
Let's go anyway. Your turn 7, see what you can kill.
I can only get 1 shot on that troll horde up there, which I can't see being enough to get rid of it.
You could potentially kill a troll horde
But
with it.
if I don't get rid of it, it's going to score anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I've got to try. That's definitely scoring. That's definitely scoring.
In a tournament, you'd just be trying to get as many kills as possible now for your attrition score, wouldn't you?
Yeah, basically. I can't shoot that with that one anyway. So, I may not be able to draw a line of sight to them anyway from there. Oh yeah, I think I can.
Yeah, just about.
Okay. So, this rock lobber. Should we throw? Let's throw her in there. So this rock lobber onto that troll horde. Oh, it hits, and it's a 4. That's not going to be enough.
Yeah.
That's definitely not enough.
2 damage.
2 damage. I think my absolute is. I'm only pacing through. Okay. And that one onto that one up there, I think. I probably should have gone both up there and just tried to.
You could get a lucky wave on this one and stop them walking to an
I could do,
objective.
yeah. Here we go. No. And then the devoted. Let's do their nerf check up there. 8, 9, 10. And then the devoted. 1 attack in combat. No. So that's it for me.
Right.
So do your worst in your minute.
Okay, so the trolls are just going to march onto this one. We've already got this one,
Yeah.
so then we'll do some shooting.
Mm-hmm.
So rock at the rock thrower. Nope. Same. This one.
Nope.
Nope. This one. The other one. Nope. And let's throw a lightning bolt at her. Well, we've got 45 seconds left.
Yeah.
2 hits.
And 1
1
damage.
wound. And then I'll try and throw the diadem at her as well. 33 seconds. Oh, 5s actually, just individual. So lots of hits. Defense 4.
Yep.
1 more wound.
Yep. 10, 12 nerve. So you've done 2 damage. 8, 9, 10 waved.
Okay, so not enough to kill anything. So
game over.
Right, that's that. So the goblins amass 3 points.
3 in turn 7.
Ooh. So we end up with a result of 9 to the goblins, 6 to the Brotherhood.
Yeah.
That was a close one though.
Who said turn 7s were a good idea?
And we are practicing for a tournament coming up next weekend, and you'll probably see this video after that tournament's already started, so we're not giving away our army lists. But yeah.
Yeah.
That was very dicey. Almost ended in a draw because you were hyper-focused on sitting on those objectives and I wasn't thinking about them enough, probably.
Yeah. I got to a point where I thought I might sneak a win. I didn't think you'd get that martyr unit. As you rolled really well on that martyr unit. You got a lot of hits on it. I was hoping that I'd survive. And then but it didn't do.
Okay, so the camera battery and the memory card died right at the end of the game, which is excellent timing and gives me an opportunity to get the camera down so we can survey the battlefield from a slightly different angle. You can see all these goblin units surviving. The shooting gun line almost cost me the game because I had so few units that could actually score on objectives, like all this lot here. If this troll unit had needed to go anywhere to fight, if I hadn't killed off the beast, for instance, that would have made it really difficult. Because if that beast had lived and then been able to walk onto this objective in your turn 6, that would have meant we were having the turn 7 roll for a win for you, potentially, rather than a draw.
Yeah, I was hoping that beast survived there.
A good round of shooting at the end. There weren't too many targets left.
Yeah. And you're hoping with rock lobbers, you know, they don't hit that often, but then on the martyrs horde at the end here, you hit with, well, you had quite a lot of shooting that hit that and took it out.
Yeah, you focused your rock lovers mainly on the spitter horde, didn't you?
Yeah.
I was concerned about you aiming for the trolls.
Yeah, the thing with trolls is with the regen, you can hit them and then they just regen it back the turn after if they roll well. So I didn't want to waste my rocks on trolls, especially when you've got 3 hordes of them, because it'd just be like swimming upstream. Having
a small number of rock lobbers means it's difficult to kind of focus fire on a regenning unit. If you've got 4, then I'd be happy to start shooting at something that's got regen, because I'm thinking I'm likely to do a decent amount of damage here. But when you've only got 2, at most you're going to get one of them hitting probably in a turn. And against trolls, you're probably not going to take them off in one go.
Yeah.
So if it's the turn before you're about to launch a furious cavalry charge with all your units, then yes. But I can understand the logic there. But my shooting in the first turn, I was able to take off the unit down here, wasn't I? The fast cavalry. And also one of your heroes over there.
Yeah, well, that
rock on his head on a 6, that was nice.
And that mage is quite vital, I think, to the army. I wanted to have that model backing up the knight units and healing them back to health a bit, but you took her out straight away. So that left me with a bit of a problem. I kind of feel like the Brotherhood army need 2 of those devoted in with Martyr's Prayer, perhaps, or a good bit of heal. But I've only planned a few lists with these, and the good units are so expensive. You end up with hardly any drops. So I was trying to get more drops in this list.
Look at your dead pile here.
Yeah, so I was trying to get more drops, especially more unit strength for the missions that we'll do at tournaments. But it leaves you with not really very hard hitting units, apart from the 2 Forsaken. And then you wavered my beast in the first turn as well, which meant I couldn't do much with him. So yeah, quite. I want to keep experimenting, but quite a tough army to put together, I think.
It's a good educational experience, this game, anyway, wasn't it, before the tournament?
Yeah, because well, we've not played that much, and we've not done that many tournaments recently. You're quite used to your goblins, but I've only used these a couple of times. So
it's shown me definitely that I need to concentrate on objectives because I don't have that many scoring units.
Yeah, you're quite low on scoring
units. When you look at what died in this game, all of it was scoring. So as far as the scenario, you were playing it correctly, I think. You were sitting on objectives and you were taking out my units that could potentially score. I only ended the game with 3. You didn't kill anything that wasn't scoring.
Yeah.
So it was a very focused attack.
Yeah, I think
And it almost got you a result there.
Yeah, I think considering I lost stuff early on, and I was then having to throw in cavalry units that were just getting killed by trolls. I think overall, I did an alright job of it, but just at the end there, that turn 7, you just had obviously too much left.
In some ways it was difficult for you though, because you had the choice, do I sit on these objectives, staring down this massive gun line,
Yeah.
or do I move towards it and move away from the objectives?
Yeah, that's the trouble with these kind of scenarios and armies like yours that have got a lot of shooting, because you're forced between trying to win the scenario and trying to take out the shooting. If you don't take the shooting out, it targets you. So it's quite tough to play against, I find.
I was quite pleased that you went for the Troll Bruiser down here, but I don't think you had too many options.
I didn't have much choice really. Yeah. Because again, if I'd have tried manoeuvring along with you and sort of dancing around with you, you can just shoot me because you had that nimble unit of bow, what are they called, sniffs or something. Yeah. So they can just keep pinging shots off, and knights don't have horrendously high nerve, so you can't afford for them to be getting shot too much, even with defense 5. Once knight units start taking a couple of points of damage, they're in real danger of being routed.
They are quite a tasty army though, these undead with all the statues and
I think they look
graveyard
cool
stuff on there.
Yeah, I think they look quite cool. So I can't change this now because we've had to submit the lists for the tournament, which is a bit of a shame. But that's just the way it is. It's the week before, so we've had to submit them. So I probably would have liked to have tweaked something, but
it's better to have a game with it beforehand, though, even if you can't change anything, so you know what to do different next time now.
Yeah,
you know what the weaknesses are.
Yeah, and I think they'll look pretty cool on the table. So we'll see how it goes.
We will. Right, let's get that left-handed handshake in there.